I've just had a tow bar fitted last week. Now I'm heading out to a lake with a couple of kayaks. Last week I had a tow bar fitted and from EV Stealth. Got the guys at Frank's Tow Bars to fit it for me. It will take me about an hour to get down there. I'm going to camp overnight. Well, I'm actually going to sleep in the car overnight. My partner's going to join me tomorrow, hopefully. So it's a good trial to see how my car goes towing, and at the moment it's doing fine. It's probably about half the maximum weight I can tow. So I think I'm going slightly down in elevation because I started my journey in the Adelaide Hills and I'm sort of going down more towards sea level. Lake Alexandrina is just a little bit above sea level. It's basically sea level. It's this trailer I'm hardly feeling really. The only times I feel it is a bit of the rattle of the tow bar. I forgot to tighten this bolt. Push this up. There we go. No rattle now. And sometimes if I change speed or go over bumps, you can feel the trailer pulling the car a little bit. But if you're just driving along at a constant rate, you don't feel a thing. Oh, this place here near Langhorne Creek is a free campsite. So the one I'm going to is part of the national parks. It's a gaming reserve, but so yeah, it's not a duck shooting season at the moment, so I won't get shot. It's costing me about $50 for a couple of nights. So if you don't want to pay that money, you'd camp at a free one like that one at Langhorne Creek. I've had a friend camp there, and he commented on during the night hearing trucks go past was a bit of a problem. I think we're going to go on some dirt now. Gravel road. You can see the trailer behind me. Put on the rear camera. I think this is 9 kilometres of dirt track, I think. That's recommended when you've got a trailer is to switch off the rear collision warning system and the parking sensors. Just so if you do like reverse, for example, you don't constantly get the beeping. I don't have this trailer really heavily loaded. I don't really know the weight, but if I had to guess, I would say 300 or 400 kilos. Like I've only done 15% of my battery and I've travelled 50 kilometres. So I think I'm pretty safe. And I'm going to be using the car's battery to do some cooking. It doesn't use that much power to do some cooking or boil the kettle, but it does use a little bit. So it's always safer to head off on a camp with a full battery. Arrived at a gate, Tolderol Game Reserve, this way. As you can see, the trailer of the kayaks. Wind just shut my door. Please leave gate as you find it. Visitors, please respect farm by security. Okay. The car's handling the towing fine. No issues at all. So for those of you who don't know, Lake Alexandrina is basically the end of the Murray River. The level in Lake Alexandrina, I believe, is controlled by some levees, and then from there into the Coorong. If you don't know what the Coorong is, how do you describe it? The Coorong. It's an interesting, unique place. It's basically a sand dune that goes for I don't know, 100 kilometres or something. Here we go, another gate. Oh, got a message. What does it say?
Hi Christopher, we have booked your BYD Atto 3S for repairs on Wednesday the 4th of March 2026 for approximately 5 to 6 business days. We asked to have the vehicle dropped off between 8 to 8:30 a.m. Asterisk, please reply to this text with yes or no for confirmation asterisk asterisk. Thank you. Tom Howard crash repairs 83,521,988. Do you want to reply?
No.
Alright.
So yeah, someone drove my car into a post, and so there was an insurance thing, so I'll show you the damage. Not too much damage, so I'm still able to drive the car. So yeah, that'll be, I'll have to update you and show you how good a job they did. Left the campsite this morning, we went down to Wellington to have lunch and then heading home. So I'm on my way home. I stopped in Strath for just a little bit and down to 36%. I haven't done highway driving, it's just been country roads. So somewhere between 80 to 100 kilometres an hour rather than the constant 100 to 110 kilometres an hour that you're doing a highway. I'm actually been quite pleasantly surprised how quickly electric trucks have been coming into the market. There was a lot of doubt over whether large trucks would be powered by batteries. For a lot of logistics, it's a perfectly good option. And if you've got a planned route, you can plan for the power requirements of those vehicles. You can plan charging infrastructure for them. And also, apparently, there are certainly advantages of electric trucks. The constant speed that they can handle going up hills, but also the cost saving to the logistics companies is massive because they don't have to spend so much on diesel. So the future of towing is electric. You have to get a vehicle for what you know that's built for purpose. With this car, obviously I'm not going to be towing a huge caravan. My friend bought a diesel car to tow his caravan, and I can understand his decision because there's just not too many options. Not that there aren't options now, but they're just expensive options. And he was in the market for a second-hand vehicle as well. So over the lifetime for this car, my average has been 14.5 kilowatts hours per 100 kilometres. Okay, now for the nerdy part of the video. So as you can see, I finished the trip with 21% of the battery remaining, but bear in mind that I used 10 to 15% of the battery while camping for vehicle to load. So this trip of nearly 200 kilometres used about 2/3 of the battery. Now let's see if my other calculations match this. On the first day, travelling downhill with the trailer, probably dropping in elevation up to 350 metres, I calculated I used 13.2 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometres. For the second section, which was mostly flat roads, which was from the campsite via Wellington to Strath, I calculated I used 21.4 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometres. For the last section, going over the Adelaide Hills, which began and ended roughly at the same elevation of 120 to 130 metres, and included numerous hills of up to 350 metres above sea level, my calculation showed that I averaged 18.7 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometres. So as you can see, travelling on flat roads but at a higher speed actually used a higher energy consumption. Overall, I averaged just over 18 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometres. So I would say that by towing a trailer, it reduces my maximum range a little under 20%. Of course, freeway driving with a heavier load and a less aerodynamic load would dramatically decrease that maximum range. So I'll have to test that out at a later date. Thanks for watching.